6 days, that's how long it took anyone to notice that $625 million had vanished from one of the world's largest cryptocurrency networks. No alarms, no red flags, just silence, until it was too late. In March 2022, hackers pulled off the largest crypto heist in history, and today, we're going to show you exactly how they did it. In the next few minutes, we'll reveal how state-sponsored hackers exploited a single overlooked security flaw to steal more money than any bank robbery in history. Let's jump straight into the March 2022 Ronin network hack behind the gaming sensation Axie Infinity, where millions of players worldwide were earning real money. Axie Infinity wasn't just another online game, it represented a digital gold rush, where millions of players worldwide could earn real money by breeding and battling digital creatures called Axies. By early 2022, this play-to-earn phenomenon had captured the imagination of over 2.8 million daily active users, with some players earning more than traditional jobs in their countries. At the heart of this virtual economy was the Ronin network, a specialized blockchain designed to make Axie Infinity's transactions faster and cheaper. Think of it as a private highway built specifically for the game's growing traffic, bypassing the congestion and high tolls of the main Ethereum network. The need for this solution was clear. Players were facing transaction fees as high as $100 just to make a single move in the game. For many users, particularly in developing nations like the Philippines, where the game had become a primary source of income, these fees were simply unsustainable. The solution seemed elegant at first. Instead of relying on thousands of validators like the Ethereum network, Ronin would use just 9 trusted validators to verify transactions. The trade-off was clear: sacrifice some decentralization for massive gains in speed and cost efficiency. Players could now make moves quickly and cheaply, and the game's economy flourished. By March 2022, the Ronin network was processing millions of transactions daily, with hundreds of millions of dollars worth of assets flowing through its digital bridges. But beneath this success story lurked a critical vulnerability, one that would soon lead to the largest cryptocurrency theft in history. The system required only 5 out of 9 validator signatures to approve any transaction, a design choice that prioritized efficiency over security. It was like having a bank vault that could be opened with any 5 signatures from a group of 9 security guards. In theory, this should have been secure enough. In practice, it created a single point of failure that would prove catastrophic. The fatal flaw emerged from a temporary solution implemented during a period of unprecedented growth. In November 2021, as player numbers surged, Sky Mavis made a crucial decision to allow the Axie DAO validator to sign transactions on its behalf, effectively creating a backdoor to help manage the overwhelming traffic. This temporary measure was like giving a spare key to a trusted neighbor during an emergency. But this was a critical mistake. They forgot to take the key back when the emergency was over. On March 23, 2022, hackers orchestrated their attack with surgical precision. They gained control of 4 validator nodes controlled by Sky Mavis and, crucially, exploited the forgotten backdoor to take control of the Axie DAO validator. With 5 validators under their control, they had everything they needed. In 2 devastating transactions, they siphoned off 173,600 Ethereum, worth approximately $592 million, and 25.5 million USDC stablecoin, of worth $25.5 million from the network. Perhaps the most chilling aspect of this heist wasn't the amount stolen, but how long it went undetected. For 6 full days, nobody noticed that over $500 million had vanished. The theft was only discovered on March 29th, when a user attempted to withdraw 5,000 ETH and couldn't. It was like discovering your bank had been robbed nearly a week after the thieves had fled with the vault's contents. The impact rippled through the crypto community with devastating force. Players like Jack Kenny from Ireland suddenly found themselves $10,000 poorer overnight. In the Philippines, where many had quit their jobs to play Axie Infinity full-time, the effect was catastrophic. Thousands of players who relied on the game for their livelihood were left in financial limbo, their digital assets frozen as Sky Mavis scrambled to contain the damage. The company's response was swift but daunting in its scope. They immediately froze all transactions on the Ronin bridge, reached out to major cryptocurrency exchanges to track the stolen funds, and launched a massive effort to raise $150 million in emergency funding to reimburse affected users. But the damage to trust was already done. The incident exposed how the drive for efficiency in blockchain design could create vulnerabilities that even basic banking security measures would have prevented. What makes this heist particularly significant isn't just its size, but how it exposed the delicate balance between convenience and security in the cryptocurrency world. The very features that made the Ronin network efficient, its limited number of validators and streamlined approval process, became the tools of its undoing. It served as a wake-up call to the entire crypto industry. In the rush to make blockchain technology more accessible and user-friendly, fundamental security principles had been compromised. The crypto world was still reeling from the magnitude of the Ronin hack when a bombshell revelation turned an already historic heist into an international incident. The U.S. Treasury Department's announcement sent shockwaves through the cybersecurity community. The infamous Lazarus Group, North Korea's state-sponsored hacking collective, was behind the attack. This wasn't just another cryptocurrency theft. It was a carefully orchestrated operation by one of the most sophisticated cyber warfare units in the world. The Lazarus Group's involvement suddenly put the pieces of the puzzle together. According to blockchain analytics firm Chainalysis, this wasn't their first rodeo. Since 2018, they have been systematically targeting cryptocurrency platforms, methodically stealing over $200 million annually. The Ronin hack, however, was different. It was their masterpiece, a heist so massive it eclipsed all their previous operations combined. As the FBI and multiple cybersecurity firms began unraveling the attack, a disturbing pattern emerged. The hackers had used an alarmingly sophisticated social engineering campaign, likely targeting Sky Mavis employees through elaborate fake job offers on LinkedIn. These weren't rushed smash-and-grab tactics. The group had patiently infiltrated the network and waited for the perfect moment to strike, like master thieves casing a museum before a major heist. The investigation revealed a complex web of transactions designed to obscure the movement of stolen funds. The hackers employed Tornado Cash, a cryptocurrency mixer service, effectively turning their digital trail into an incomprehensible maze. Imagine trying to track a single drop of water after it's been poured into a raging river. That's what investigators were up against. Despite these obstacles, by April 2022, authorities had determined that the hackers had successfully laundered approximately $112 million, roughly 18% of their total haul. But here's where cryptocurrency's unique nature turned the tables on the hackers. Unlike traditional bank heists, where stolen money can vanish into thin air, every single transaction was recorded on the blockchain, visible to anyone who knew where to look. The crypto community transformed into a global neighborhood watch, monitoring the hackers' movements in real time as they attempted to move millions through different wallets and exchanges. This unprecedented transparency catalyzed an extraordinary collaboration between cryptocurrency exchanges, blockchain forensics companies, government agencies, and cybersecurity firms. It was like watching a high-stakes chess game where every move the hackers made was immediately spotted and countered by a united front of defenders. The U.S. Treasury Department took unprecedented action by sanctioning specific wallet addresses connected to the hack. This move was revolutionary. Imagine if authorities could instantly freeze any dollar bill touched by bank robbers. Anyone caught interacting with these blacklisted addresses would face severe penalties, effectively turning the stolen cryptocurrency into radioactive material that nobody would dare touch. As the investigation progressed, the true scope of the Lazarus Group's operation became clear. This wasn't just about stealing cryptocurrency. It was part of a larger pattern of cyber attacks aimed at funding North Korea's weapons programs. A United Nations report later revealed that stolen cryptocurrency had become a vital source of funding for the regime's nuclear and ballistic missile programs, turning what seemed like a digital heist into a matter of international security. The aftermath of the hack forced a complete overhaul of security practices across the cryptocurrency industry. The damage to trust was immeasurable. The company implemented sweeping changes, including increasing the number of validators from 9 to 11 and introducing stricter security protocols. More importantly, the Ronin hack became a wake-up call for the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem. Platforms began reassessing their security measures, particularly around bridges between different blockchains. The industry learned the hard way that the drive for efficiency through centralization could create catastrophic vulnerabilities. It was a painful lesson, but one that would ultimately lead to stronger, more resilient systems. The story of the Ronin hack isn't just about stolen cryptocurrency. It's a cautionary tale about the evolving nature of financial crime in the digital age. When the dust settled, it changed not just how we think about cryptocurrency security, but how we understand the very nature of modern warfare and international crime. In a world where digital assets are becoming increasingly important, the line between cybersecurity and national security has become impossibly thin. What do you think about these massive crypto heists? Are you concerned about the security of your digital assets? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more crypto insights and analysis.